Hello and welcome to episode 6 of FPV for Beginners. This is a series of videos where I try to get you into the FPV hobby by showing you drones, radios, goggles, which I've already shown in episodes 1 to 5, telling you the difference between analog and digital. And now we're at battery chargers because you're going to have to charge a lot of batteries in the FPV hobby drone. All right, here we go. Now, the good news about battery chargers is that they're not very expensive and they can range in price from $25 up to $125, maybe a little bit more. The good thing is that battery chargers all do pretty much the same thing. You can store your battery, you can discharge your battery, you can charge your battery, you can do all sorts of other things with the batteries to keep the life of the battery going for a long time. The batteries you're going to charge with these are pretty much LIPO batteries, but they can charge all types of batteries. Now, when you're looking at battery chargers, one of the things you'll notice is that all of them can charge a 2S battery all the way up to a 6S. So that's a 2-cell battery all the way up to a 6-cell battery. And that's what all of these do here, because most of the drones you're going to fly are going to take a 2-cell battery all the way up to a 6-cell battery. The good thing about these chargers is that they can all run on AC power. Some of them require an adapter, other ones you just plug it right into the back of the actual charger. Now, that's one of the important things to take note of when buying a battery charger, and that is that they run on AC power. A lot of battery chargers will run on AC and DC, but they don't really include the cable for the AC. So you want to get one that has the cable so you can do AC and you can take it outside and do DC as well, if that's what you desire. Other thing to note about battery chargers is how many batteries can they charge at once. The majority of battery chargers on the market that charge LIPO batteries can only do one battery at a time. Some of them can do 2 batteries at a time. Myself, I like the ones that do 2 batteries at a time because then I can charge up 2 batteries at once or discharge 2 batteries at once. So let me show you these from the least expensive to most expensive. This one here is the most common one. I'll just put it here so the camera can receive it. This is the most common one you'll find on a lot of Chinese websites. It can range in price from like $25 to $50. So if you see this costing a lot more than, you know, your $25 to $50 range, it's because it comes with a power supply so you don't have to buy it separately. So I'll put a link below this video to one like this or this exact model, and if it needs a power supply, I'll put a link to the power supply as well. Now, you can get it with a built-in AC converter right here. See this thing here? It's larger on top. It's exactly the same system, but this one's got the AC converter. It's not very expensive, so I'll put a link to this one as well. Now, these 2 blue battery chargers are the classic style. They have the classic interface, very simple to use. They do all the functions that you'd need of a battery charger. Very basic, very easy to use for beginners. Now let's get over into something more modern. This one's new on the market. I did a review on it recently, the HobbyMate Speed H6, and it can do some pretty interesting things. It has a color screen. It's not very large in size. You can plug it into the wall with an AC cord, which it does come with. It can also be run in the field, so it's AC/DC. It's a really good one. Check out my review on this. This is highly recommended. And this charger over here is one that's been around for a little while now, not super long. It's an ISDT charger, and it's the D2. It can charge 2 LIPO batteries at once, as you see right here. This is pretty much my charger that is the workhorse of all my chargers because it can charge 2 batteries at once. So anytime I only have 2 batteries to charge, discharge, or store, I just use this charger. It's very simple vice. The other ones that only do 1 battery at a time. The price on this, I believe it's over $100, so I'll put the price up there so you can see it, and I'll put links to it below this video. So to summarize, the 2 things to look for in a battery charger when you're looking for a battery charger is make sure you can use it in your house. It's got an AC plug, an adapter or something, or else you're out of luck for powering this thing up. The second thing is your decision. Do you want it to charge only 1 battery at once or 2 batteries? So you can have a dual charger or a single charger. So I'm going to put links to all of these below this video and you can check them out. You do not have to buy any of these to follow along in this hobby. The next video I'm going to show you how to charge a battery. The only thing about buying these is that the interface that I use, it's all the same. Most battery chargers have the same interface, but if you want to follow along with the interface I use, well then get one of these and you hit the same buttons that you see me hit here when I'm charging batteries. All right, so stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to show you how to charge a LIPO battery safely. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have comments on battery chargers, post them below and I will get back to you. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video with battery charging. Take care.